Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I'm going to give you a couple of seconds, a couple of minutes to come in and say hi. We're in a new space, guys. We're in a new space. Everything looks different. It's all new and shiny. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? We're in the studio. We're in the studio in the new black. Welcome. Let me just go live on Instagram as well. 1 second, bear with me just a moment. Cool. Okay, how's everybody doing today? Welcome back. You know what time is it? This is the live debrief, and this is where we talk about our favorite reality TV shows from a Black perspective. And we do this every week at Friday at 12:30. If you're listening on Spotify or Apple or Amazon Music or any other podcast platform, please make sure you follow, you like, and you give a 5-star review. And leave some comments as well. Leave some comments there too. Hey, Saf, how you doing? How's it going? I hope you're good. This is, as you know, your weekly dose of reality TV, recaps, and a little touch of side eye as well. Yeah, hey Maya. Yes, the background, the mic, the everything. Hey, how you doing? Hope you're good. How you doing on this Friday? What are you guys up to? End of the week. Are you looking forward to the weekend too? I hope you are. Guys, as always, make sure you get involved with the conversation. Make sure you like the video. That really helps. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and hype up this video if you see it later as well, because I could do all the help, please. I really appreciate that. And just share with many like-minded people as possible as well. So this week we are talking about Temptation Island. As you can see, thank you so much. The lovely Bren has put together this lovely backdrop for me. We're talking Temptation Island, we're talking Real Housewives of Atlanta, and we're talking a little bit about Beyond the Villa. Plus, let's look at the cast of Perfect Match 2. That'll be really cool. But first off, oh my God, I even forgot. If you want to get involved in the conversations before the show, then you need to become a member. In order to become a member, I'm going to pop a little link below or in the chat, and it's also in the description too. And then you get access to the Discord, which is really a lot of fun, man. And that's where we'll be chatting everything first live hand. So that's the link there. For those people that are listening, the link is on the YouTube. So youtube.com/Sade Salami official /join as well. Do you know what I mean? So join. It's a lot of fun. The people in the chat will let you know as well. So let's start with a moment of joy. So my first moment of joy is obviously having a new home. In a new studio space. This is making me very happy at the moment. I'm hoping to as much as I possibly can, like, up the quality of these lives and do more, especially with when Love Island comes on as well, be doing more of the lives as well, kind of thing, and trying to get out to more people for sure. So yeah, I'm hoping you like the look and feel, and we'll continue. And if you've got any suggestions as well, make sure you leave them for me in the comments or put them in the chat as well, kind of thing. Guys, also let me know what your moments of joys are as we get on to put them in the chat as well. That'll be great. Hey Gilda, how you doing? Hope you're good. And then I'll say my other moment of joy this week, or from last week, was my birthday. It was my birthday last week, Friday. I had a really good day. Obviously, I spent half of it with you guys, so thank you for that. That was really fun. And in the evening, I went to karaoke with a couple of people, and that was so much fun. It was so good. Like, it was a place called BAM in Victoria, which is actually not too far from my house actually, and they have like 22 different karaoke rooms, which I think is one of the biggest. I think so. But it was so much fun, and I realized that my karaoke niche is definitely like early 90s or late 90s pop. That's my karaoke niche. Anything from that era, I can sing really well, I think, or decently, I would say. Everything outside of that, no, it's a hot mess. It was so bad. It was so bad. The screeching, my throat was hurting afterwards. Oh my God, it was a lot. Guys, I want to know, what is your go-to karaoke song? Let me know what your go-to karaoke song is in the chat. We done really well. So I was with Abis, I was with my sister-in-law Kaz, and my cousin Shooks as well. We done really well on Spice Girls Wannabe. We sounded amazing on that. It was really good, and we done harmonies and all sorts. Actually, we did do what did we do well on? What was it called? One More Chance by Biggie. That was really good because everyone kind of knew the words to that. 21 Seconds was actually a lot of fun as well. We done All Saints, Pure Shores. That was fun as well. I don't know if you guys remember that. Alanis Morissette, Ironic. That was a lot of fun too. So yeah, let me know what your karaoke song was. Your go-to karaoke song is too. Hi Sora, how you doing? How are you? Yes. We've upgraded, baby. We've upgraded. Definitely. What can I not do? Well, I be trying, Gilda. I be trying to do so much. Honestly, I feel, you know what, guys? I have to confess, I feel a little bit nervous today. I'm not even joking. Because of the whole new setup and everything like that, I'm just a bit like, oh, everything's new. Am I going to do things in the right way? I don't know. But yeah. Oh, Saf says Pussycat Dolls. Oh my God, we didn't even think of that. Oh my God, that would have been great. That actually would have been so much fun. Next time. But I think that's a shout. I think karaoke's a good shout. But yeah, we had a good time. And then they had this space in the middle where you didn't have to, like, I don't think you have to pay for that, but anyone can go and you just put your name down, obviously, and you just people just taking turns. And that was very, very random. There were some random people there. But it was fun to watch. It was definitely fun to watch. Jojo, oh my God, that Get Out Right Now. Da-da-da-da. I remember that. Jojo was fun. But yeah, so that was definitely a highlight of the week for me. And everything else, I've just been working and stuff. Honestly, I've just been trying to get there like everybody else, but I hope everybody is good. So then on to side-eyeing. What are you side-eyeing this week? Please let me know in the chat. For me, I am side-eyeing whoever it was in Vogue that categorized, I think it was Tracy Ellis Ross. She had this lovely, her whole hair out and everything like that. And they decided to call her hairstyle a cloud bob. Sorry? An afro. They tried to recategorize, her afro as a cloud bob. Like, what are you doing here? I don't understand it. I don't understand why there's a need to rename things that have already been named. Like, it just doesn't make any sense at all. Let me even see if I can find the picture of it, because I was just like, huh? Like, I saw someone talking about it, and then I was just like, no, let me see this myself. Let me bring this up real quick. So maneuver is a little bit different. So let me give me just a second. I need, you know what I need? Elevator music. I'm definitely gonna get that now. But yeah, can you guys see this? So it says by this lovely picture of Tracy, it said defined by stylist Tom Smith as a rounded haircut with a soft, airy silhouette. The cloud bob, so plays with wavy curls and coily thick hair, has natural movement and volume. No, this is not a cloud bob. This is an afro. Yeah. Seriously, this doesn't have to be renamed at all. I wish they would stop doing things like this. It's just, yeah, very, very, very silly stuff. So was not impressed by that at all. Yeah, sorry. I was not impressed by that at all. Yeah, they can stick that, honestly. Saf says side-eyeing the government allowing Mandelson to take office despite not passing security vote. We talked about that on TDA today. Yes, definitely side-eyeing that. Really, really, really ridiculous behavior. Absolutely no need for it. And it just makes you think, like, how many other people are getting away with this? How many other people aren't being vetted? Yeah, really wild. South also says side-eyeing Apple Maps slowly wiping out Lebanon areas off the map. What? Is that for real? Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh God. I didn't even know. Like, every day is something new, you know? Like, that's really, really terrible. That's terrible. They horrible, horrible things. Oh gosh. Yeah, definitely side-eyeing that one. The state of the world today is very, very, what's the word? Precarious almost, like, you know? Okay, guys. If there are no more side eyes or no more moments of joy, let's get into the crux of it today. Let's see how much we can get through. So first off, I have been watching Temptation Island. It's on Netflix at the moment. All episodes are out. It's 9 episodes in total. I don't know if any of you are watching it. Let me know if you are, or if you plan to watch it. Just know, as always, there's definitely going to be spoilers ahead. So if you don't watch Temptation Island, this is the first time I'm watching it, by the way. And this is, we're on season 2. So what it is, yeah, is 4 different couples. They have some sort, it's very similar to The Ultimatum, I'm going to say, but they have different issues within their couples, and they are basically, what's the word? What's it called? They are trying to test their couple and say, hey, Waving, how you doing? You're right. They're trying to see what the state of their couple is. So they have one of them has brought them to the island, and the other one is kind of like, maybe sorry, let me start again. The person that's brought them to the island is kind of saying to their partner, I want to take things to the next level. I want to, like, either get engaged, move in together, and that type of thing. I want to do that. And this island is going to test our relationship. So on the island, they're together for a bit, and then they go into separate villas. In one villa, like, so the guys, they are with maybe, like, I don't even know how many girls, but it seems like there's 20,000 girls in the villa. And then on the other side, the girls are with like 20,000 boys, and they get to date the people who they're staying with, right? And then every maybe week, I think it is, they have like a bonfire episode where they go back to the host and they watch clips of what their partner has been up to in their villa. Yeah, it's as crazy as it sounds. And I think, like The Ultimatum, it's like an excuse to cheat. That's what it seems like. This is what it seems like. Thank you, Waving. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The new setup. Got a new studio set up, man. Very happy about it. Oh, Maya, you've watched it. You watched the first season. Okay, your season 2 is out at the moment. There are 4 couples. Let me even bring it on the screen 1 second so you can see what I'm talking about. So, right, sorry. Where are we? Oh no, didn't choose it. 1 second. Bear with me. Bear with me. There we go. Cool. So, yeah, so these are all the 4 couples. We'll go through them one by one. Where are we? So first off, we have what is it? Kaylee and Summit. Yeah, for no reason I don't like his name. Seriously, Summit is it's not the one for me. But yeah, Kaylee and Summit. So they are 24, 25. I didn't even know that, like, in terms of what they do and everything. But these guys have been together maybe like 2 years or something like that. This couple, she was going through it. So it turns out, is it similar to Too Hot to Handle? You know, I haven't watched Too Hot to Handle that well, so I'm not too sure. I'm actually not too sure if it is. So this couple, basically, the way it is, he kind of comes across as though she is not happy with the way that he is living his life. Like, he's very outgoing, he's very outdoorsy, like he likes to make new friends and that sort of thing. And you kind of get the impression like he's this fun-loving guy. And she comes across like super, super insecure. She just wants, them to be proper boyfriend and girlfriend, and like she wants to spend the rest of her life with him and that sort of thing. And yeah, like, as the time goes on, it comes out that he was saying some really horrible things to her. He said some difficult things to her in the past. So, trigger warning, I guess, like, he was saying things like, he doesn't, he wants her to kind of improve her body and that sort of thing. So, like, playing into like her body dysmorphia and that sort of thing. He was saying like, like, not being there and supporting her. So, like, I think she was upset about something, and she was crying, and there was a party going on downstairs, and he left and left her while she was crying upstairs. And it's just like, really, she's got like a few kind of like abandonment issues around that, I believe. And yeah, she wasn't having a good time. So, but every clip that he saw from her was her complaining about these and kind of repeating this kind of stuff. And so he starts getting really defensive. He's like, no, I'm a good guy, I'm a great guy, like, and he hasn't done anything. Mind you, she correctly predicted the girl that he would fancy. And yeah, he did try to move to her, but I don't think she was fancying him. And yeah, he wasn't really taking the whole process very seriously. Although I will say, I don't think the process is that serious, if that makes sense as well. So yeah, I can't lie, it was more kind of like her learning about her self-worth and that sort of thing. She then was talking to one guy. Oh, what's his name? Mike, I want to say. And I think he was good at cooking and things like that. And he gave her some affirmations, like saying that she's enough and everything like that. And I feel like by the end of it, she definitely felt better in herself, for sure. But I think, that was the only couple I didn't watch to the end to see where they ended up. So I'm not completely sure whether they ended together or not. I think they did. I think they did end together, actually, because there was only one of them, which kind of, says it all, really. So then we go on to Sydney and Mikey. They're both 24. They were together when they were in college, only together for a year and a half. He has repeatedly cheated on this girl. And as you can see from this image, she's a hottie. Yeah, do you know what I mean? And she comes across as such a lovely person as well, really considerate of other people, and just very supportive to all the other girls as well. It's kind of like she wouldn't really hurt a fly. And yeah, he just seems like a bit of like a playboy. When he came into the villa, he was just like, oh, who am I going to choose? There's too many options here. Like, really, he had like these three girls, like the three musketeers, he called them. And he was basically doing a lot of flirting. I can't lie, that was enough for Sydney to say, nope. So at her first bonfire, and I think there's 4 of them in total, her first bonfire, she was like, absolutely not. And she kind of called it a day. And she stood 10 toes business, because in this season, and I feel like if you're going to watch it for anything, watch it for her falling in love with this guy called Ezekiel. I think that's his name. Ezekiel. Actually, let me even switch so you can see who he is. Although this picture is not the greatest, but this is Ezekiel. Oh no, Xzavier. His name is Xzavier, not Ezekiel. Xzavier. He just was like, so this guy on this side, can you see my mouse? This one, he was dating Sydney, and you just literally see them fall in love. Like, it is just such a beautiful thing. And you can see that she's even resisted it in the beginning. And it's just like, no, this guy is going to take care of you. He's like 26. I think he's from an area near her, or or near where her family's from and stuff like that. They've got things in common, and he basically just speaks life into her. And he's just like, you don't have to deal with this at all. And she's just like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, exactly, Maya. She got an upgrade and a half. Like, seriously. Now, so as I said, at the bonfire, their partner gets to see clips. So Mikey gets to see a couple of clips, and he sees them getting closer. So there's this one date that they go on. Well, oh God, I can't even play any clips today. But if you can see the clip where they're doing this, I don't even know what you call it. Maybe some sort of breath work, but they're sitting on top of each other and they're like going around in a circle. It's very suggestive, very, very, very suggestive. And Mikey, unfortunately, has to watch that clip, and it's so bad. It's so uncomfortable. Now, Mikey, he puts on a brave front, but then every moment he just keeps on crying. Like, he's literally crying, like he's crying, like, and I mean, I don't even know if there's a better way to say it, but ugly tears. It's just not, it's not pretty at all. But he keeps on trying to put on a brave face, and then he just breaks down in tears at the same time. But he also is the first person to say, like, look, I know I did her wrong. I've done her wrong. So, in the past and everything like that. But then when he catches wind, he starts to understand that, oh no, she's deadly serious. She's over him. He then starts to say, well, hold on a second. Did she just bring me here to embarrass me? Did she just trick me into coming here thinking it would be like, good for their relationship? Because at one point he says that, before they came in, that they had a discussion, and she said that it was only like, no, it was going to be up to like 95% that they would go home together, and leave the experience together. And now she's got a full-blown relationship. She leaves with Xzavier. It's Xzavier. She leaves with Xzavier, and Mikey's upset. Waven says, to be honest, the guy in the green shirt looks as though he's a little brother, honestly. And that's how he acts. That's exactly how he acts as well. He's not a very mature man at all, but like, seeing this, and maybe under different circumstances, maybe I wouldn't be so favorable to this, but it seemed to be clear that Mikey wasn't treating Sydney right, and she definitely got a different option. And this guy was taking time and care, and it just seemed like it was just black love in its finest. It was so great. And even the host, I think his name is Mark, he was happy for them too at the end as well. So there was that. So yeah, that was that is fun to watch if you do watch it. And then the other couple, Scarlett and Cole. Scarlett's 29, Cole is 27. See, now they came to this. I think she brought him because she wanted more of a spark. She wanted to go deeper in the relationship with him. She was alluding to that he was like quite surface level, and she wanted more than that. And he didn't give. He really didn't give. He really focused on like, I'm not going to touch these girls. I'm only going to date, I'm not going to date the same person throughout the whole thing. I'm not going to get close to anybody. That's the only part that he did. And then there was one episode where they went to each other's villas. So no one was in the house. So the boys went to where the girls were staying. The guys went to where the girls were staying. And he found her journal and read it. Yeah, on camera, which is insane, which is absolutely insane. And like, even towards the end, when they done the final, the final fire pit, he's given his speech, And he didn't, in the beginning, he didn't even mention it. And I'm just like, no way is this guy trying to get away with this. There's no way. This is wild behavior if he done that. But yeah, he eventually admitted it, and she saw it as a violation. Of course, like, do you know what I mean? Like, why would you do that? And apparently she keeps a journal at home, and she now thinks that he reads her journal at home as well, as you would, because why would you do this on camera? And I think she kind of said that you're only admitting to this because you've done it on camera, So yeah, but like, I think she saw this, she was dating this guy called Bradley. They seem to get on really well. Oh yeah, also I should say, at the end of it, the final fire pit, they choose whether they leave by themselves, leave together, or leave with someone that they met. So the first couple, I don't actually know. The second couple, Sydney and Mikey, Sydney left with Xzavier, and I would like to hope that they're still together. I actually don't know. We don't know yet. I think there's going to be a reunion, but I'm not too sure. Scarlett and Cole, they did not leave together. Cole wanted to leave with her. Scarlett said nope. Said no. So yeah, so there's that. Now the messiest couple is this couple, Cheyenne and Jack. Cheyenne's 23, Jack is 25. So I don't know who to believe. So if anyone watches it, you've got to let me know. I don't know who to believe in this, because if you listen to Cheyenne, Jack has just been basically sponging off her the whole time. They've been together 5 years. He's been sponging off her the whole time. She has to do everything for him. She has to motivate him and everything like that. And he ain't got no money either. That was a big issue with her, for her. And then Jack says that Cheyenne berates him all the time, and he's genuinely not happy and he doesn't want to be in the relationship anymore. Mind you, Jack brought Cheyenne to Temptation Island. Yeah, he bought her, so she's thinking, okay, he's gonna work on himself, and do you know what I mean? Like, we're gonna be better for this. I think it's first fire pit, so first week, I swear he was lip-syncing someone. He lipped someone, had them in their bed. Like, it was a lot. It was actually a lot. This girl had honed in on him. He had honed in on the girl. And I don't understand what his appeal is, because even his hair is so annoying. It just, I find it so annoying. It's given Akira cartoon or something, or what's that called? Not Akira. Oh my god, can't remember what it's called, but you know what I'm talking about. The manga cartoons. It's given that. But yeah, so he brought her. She thought she was going to get a different result. He starts lip-syncing someone, I think, by the first fire pit. I'm not too sure if they didn't smash, they done close to it. Then at some point they have this tent thing where there's no cameras in the tent, so they can have a private moment, and it pops up in both of the villas. He takes a next girl into there, and it sounds like they went all the way. That's what it sounds like. And while that happens, if anyone brings someone into the tent, a light goes on in the other villa, so they are aware. They don't know who, but they are aware that something has happened. So obviously Cheyenne has seen that he can kiss someone, so she's just like, right, it's fair play, I'm done. So she then starts seeing a guy called Preston, and she takes him to bed, and it sounds like they smashed as well. So them two were doing tit for tat. That's what they were doing. They were very, very toxic couple. So yeah, they didn't end up together, but I can't lie, Jack was coming across very convincing that this girl, that they're both not happy, and she was berating him. However, just because someone's berating you doesn't mean you can start cheating. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, so that was insane. But I think it's definitely worth a watch. I would definitely watch the next season. I think I watched it in like a day or something. it's quite easy to watch, and I think the last couple episodes I watched on speed anyway. So yeah, it's definitely, if you want something light to watch that's a little bit scandalous, plus see an amazing love story between Sydney and what's it called, Xavier. I hope I'm saying his name right. Then I would say watch it. And I really hope they're still together. I really do. I really do. It would be nice. I don't know if the rest of the couples are together. Those two, they both went their separate ways as well. They really did. So yeah. So that is that in terms of Temptation Island. I was let me know if you watch it, please do. Guys, just a reminder to like the video if you haven't already liked the video. Replay gang, make sure you like and also leave a comment too. So let's go on to Beyond the Villa. Now, I messed up, guys. I messed up on Beyond the Villa because I thought that my trusty Moody site would have the episodes and it didn't. So I ended up watching Beyond the Villa on, where did I watch it? On TikTok in parts. And I only ended up watching one episode because I couldn't find episode 2. So it was a bit rubbish. So for those that don't know, Beyond the Villa is kind of a spin-off show from the Love Island franchise. It's kind of like Towie, The Only Way is Essex, for Love Island, basically. So it takes some of the people from the previous season and just follows their life and sees what they're up to beyond the villa. So in it has Amaya, who obviously won last year. It had Pepe, Brian, Iris, TJ. Who else? This all from season 7, obviously. Jeremiah, Andrina. I think that's about it. I think so. There's a couple of other people as well. Oh, Bella's in it too as well. So I watch episode 1 or as much as possible. If someone has a good link, DM me, please. DM me. Because I am kind of interested in it. Oh, Hannah was in there too. So the episode I watched was mainly about what they've done since the villa and them meeting up in LA, right? So we see Taylor and Clark. That I totally forgot about them. Taylor's been injured. He's been injured. He's got a, what do you call it? He done a rodeo because he's a cowboy or something. Like he done a rodeo, and unfortunately he had an accident where he fell off the horse and the horse rolled on him. So he damaged his leg, he damaged his shoulder, and he's kind of in recovery. For the life of me, I can't remember where he's based. Maybe Colorado or something. I think so. Maybe someone will correct me. But anyway, he Clark was staying with him. But they both came down to LA to see everybody else. Jeremiah was there, although I need justice for Jeremiah. I really do, because they've got him in a kind of like bestie friends with Amaya and Hannah scenario, and I just want more for him. I just want more for him, please. Honestly. Amaya's been doing her thing. She is trying to launch a music career. Her and Brian, I don't know if you guys know, but they broke up very, very quickly after. Apparently he was doing like a club night or something. He was acting, I think, inappropriately in some sort of way, although he says he did not cheat. He broke up with her via text, I think it was. Yeah. So she took that quite badly and everything, and she hasn't spoken to him since. So I still don't think, the episode I watched, they still hadn't spoken to each other. So we don't know what's happening there at the moment. Chris was there. So there was a meetup with Chris, Pepe, Brian, can't remember who else was there. It was meet up with those two. They play basketball together or something like that. Chris is still not overseas playing basketball. He's still not there. I haven't watched episode 2, but I think he goes on a date with Coco, and apparently there's beef between Coco and Clark as well, which I just didn't even know that was a proper thing. So that's crazy. God, what's I gonna say? So everybody hates Pepe as well. Everybody hates Pepe. So from what I could understand, yeah. So Pepe and Iris came forth in the show, right? Last summer. Now, Iris was caught meeting up with TJ, who she was with previously to Pepe. And although she says that that was completely innocent, they just wanted to see each other and just chat, which I guess people do, of course. And that was caught by TMZ or some publication like that. Pepe obviously wasn't too happy about it. Apparently, he's been saying some wild stuff that other people are saying. He's been spreading like false rumors, saying that I don't even know how else to say this, but like that Iris gave TJ head, apparently, which apparently wasn't true. He's been saying some other things that something about Gracelyn as well, one of the girls from Qatar that Pepe also dated for a bit. It was just like, wow. It seemed like he was saying wild stuff. And he was being disrespectful. So now, because Iris is now with TJ and they're together, they're in a long distance relationship and they're doing well. And actually, this episode centered around Iris's new place, and TJ was coming to visit her as well. So they do this big meetup where most of the people are there, most of the cast is there. And Pepe goes to say hello to TJ and puts his hand out to shake it. And TJ's like, no, I'm good. Yeah. Being very shady. Very, very shady. I didn't know TJ had it in him, to be honest. I really didn't. I didn't really have it in him at all. So then Pepe's obviously a bit mad about this. And yeah, like Hannah, so that he's sitting at the table. So at this meetup, he's sitting at the table. Maybe the boys and girls separate. So maybe most of the boys are there. Hannah then walks over, and for some reason, now Pepe did date Hannah, yeah, but then she moved on, and she currently has a boyfriend at the moment. Like she got dumped from the villa, I believe it was, right? And she currently has a boyfriend. I think she's been with them for a while. So I don't think it's necessarily she wants to be with Pepe, but for some reason, she's got this massive hatred for Pepe. She says she's standing on business for her friend Iris, who isn't really dealing with much, to be fair. But she goes up to Pepe and she's just like, what? Can't you say hello to Iris? Like, you're going on 30. Like, what's all this? Like, girl, calm down. Like, calm down. It just seemed strange. It seemed a little bit left field. She said, like, you know, if it was a scale of 1 where what do you call it? What did she say? Scale of 1 where Jeremiah is the greatest guy, and 100 where Pepe is the worst guy, then Brian is at 85 or something. And I was just like, oh, like what? Like she really really dislikes them. I'm not too sure. I don't know all the things that Pepe may have said and how disrespectful he was to Iris, but I did think that Hannah was doing too much. And that was my thing. I thought she was just like, I think you need to pipe down a little bit because this doesn't have much to do with you, you know? It did seem like she was trying to get airtime and that sort of thing as well. But she seems like she's part of the core group. So we're going to be seeing a lot more Hannah. Also, as well, she did seem a bit like, I don't know. It seemed like she had a couple of drinks. It did seem like she had a couple of drinks. So, yeah. Brian and, was it Brian and Chris? They meet up with Bella. Oh, Belle Dasher. They meet up with her and she drops to them that there is a Friendsgiving that what's her name? Iris is organizing at her brand new house, which looks lovely, by the way. It's amazing. She says, so she mentions it and they haven't been invited. So, you know, Brian's really sad about this. This prompts him to say that he wants to apologize to Amaya face to face, and hopefully, you know, people won't be taking sides because he thought he had good relationships with everybody. I don't know. I don't know about that. I thought it was a bit wet coming from Brian, to be honest. Yeah. So I feel like this whole thing, this show is going to revolve around Iris, TJ. We're going to see a bit about Amaya. Amaya's launching a music career as well. Like she's rapping. Yeah. I don't know. The thing is, Amaya does have great one-liners. She does, but I don't know how that translates into a music career. But she was in the studio. She was definitely in the studio. Hey Abis, how you doing? I hope you're good. I hope you're good. But yeah, she was in the studio. So yeah, let's see. I don't know if anything's been dropped. Yeah, I haven't heard anything, or maybe it's coming out now. But that's what I saw. I kind of like, for me, I did enjoy it a little bit, but I did want more, and I want to see the full episode. I want to see the full episode, and I want to see episode 2 as well. I really do. I really do. So that was Beyond the Villa. Guys, let me know if anybody else is watching it too. Okay, cool. So let's just quickly do Perfect Match cast. Let me just get that up. Oh no, what am I doing? Pressing the wrong buttons. God, everything's so new. So new. Wait, let me go here. So Perfect Match, right. So I tried to watch Perfect Match last year. I think it was last year. Yeah, it was last year. And I struggled a little bit. That was when I think the season with Ollie and what's that girl's name? AD. Thank you. Ollie and AD. They that's where they got together, actually, to be fair. And Freddie was on that show as well. So, I tried to watch it, but I didn't really get into it. But Perfect Match is coming back. I'm trying to get into this one. Let's see who's on the cast. So it comes back on the 13th of May on Netflix. So yeah, let's see, guys. So first up, I don't know this guy. This is Chris. He's 27 from Age of Attraction. I know some of you watch Age of Attraction. Guys, is he worth watching? Let me know. What's Abby saying? Abby said, I've been hiding under a rock for a while, coming back to work. Please, Abby, we need you. We need you to come back. So yeah. Then we've got Danny. He's 24 from Temptation Island season 1. Does anyone recognize this guy? I don't know this guy, but guys with mullet usually warning sign of no. Then we have Dave. Dave is 38, married at first sight, Australia. Again, especially Discord lot. Do you guys know who Dave is? Yeah? Oh, Maya says Chris was in Age of Attraction, and no, he's not worth it. Waste man. Oh. Oh, God. Okay, cool. What about Dave? So let me even say, sorry, it says here, Dave says, looking to escape dire dating decisions, this Aussie is visiting a romantic oasis on the opposite side of the world, and on the long flight over, he'll be studying past seasons of Perfect Match. Once Dave arrives in this hemisphere, however, he's got no grand plans. Honestly, I just want to get into the villa and go from there, he shares. As a big energy guy, he simply follows his instinct when it comes to building connections. Sheila's, oh God, who are unapologetically themselves, expect an invite to join Dave for his favorite activity, a long walk on the beach, but try to book a pedicure beforehand as unpolished toes give him the ick. Oh, okay. Thank you, Abis. Abis said, I love the studio. It looks good. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hopefully we'll see you in here too. No pressure, but hopefully. Okay, we're going on to, who's this guy? This is Damari. Right, so a friend of mine was saying that this guy was on The Ultimatum. No? Too Hot to Handle, that's it. The little birdie, sorry. Too Hot to Handle, and he was with someone else who is also going to be on the show, but we'll get to him. So Damari Damari 29. So he's on Too Hot to Handle season 6. Oh my god, it literally says there. He's a Libra. It says serial dater Damari has been in a few serious relationships and even more situationships. Now he hopes to connect beyond the casual and not just in the name of love. Damari is planning to win every single challenge, so he needs someone who's a big competitor by his side. His ideal teammate in the game and in life is a woman with a big personality, sass, passion, and flavor. A few fellow players fit that description, including Bree and Catherine, who Damari already knows from their time on Too Hot to Handle. Now, Bree and Damari were together when I am, and Bree, we'll get to Bree. Let's get to Bree. So, in fact, he and Bree were crowned the winners. Oh, they were the winners of season 6, but couldn't make a relationship work outside the retreat. Maybe the two should give it another go, especially since Damari is so eager for another victory. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, cool. So there's going to be some drama there. Okay, who have we got next? Oh, who's this guy? He's all right. Hashim. Okay, Hashim is 31. He was in Temptation Island season 1. Okay, he's a Leo. Right. It says, as a tempter, okay. Oh, on Temptation Island. Okay, Hashim kept things cool. But on this beach, oh my God, I'm so ready for lunch. Oh my God. He's bringing the heat. Fans know me as being calm and soft-spoken, but low-key, I'm ready. I'm really the one causing some problems. Oh, really? Why would you admit to that? That's wild to me. Okay. While he's setting out to shake things up, his main goal is establishing a steady connection. My strategy this season is to go in with an open mind and find my match so I can get off these Miami streets. It's treacherous out there, he says. Hashim will gladly retire from the dating scene with someone flirty and spontaneous, especially if she can match my fly in the villa. He hopes to cross paths with some familiar faces. I'm hyped to see my Temptation Island brother Yemen. Oh, Yemen's in this. And my little sister Natalie. But could these family ties break his game? Okay. Maya saying Hashim was okay. Okay, cool. Let's see what Hashim. Now, this one threw me to a friggin' loop. Does anyone know who this is? Because I was like, hell no. Like, no friggin' way. Imagine this is Jimmy. This is Jimmy P from Love is Blind season 6. Can you imagine? Jimmy P, 30 years old. Let me even see if I can find the picture quickly so you can see his before picture. Love is Blind. Let me see. Because I was like, there's no way. So let me go back. Let me show you guys. Okay, so just remember this face, yeah? Jimmy. This is Jimmy, yeah? This is who he was. It's this guy. This guy. Can you believe it? He glowed up. He absolutely glowed up. Like, wow, Jimmy. Good for you. Good for you. Like, I'm shocked. I'm so shocked. I would never in a million years have guessed this is who he is now. And imagine, like, that was what, a year ago? Was that a year ago? Maybe 2 years ago? Yeah. See what you can do. This is motivation. This is inspiration. See what you can do in that amount of time, man. Like, I'm inspired. Like, well done, Jimmy. Well, Zav said that's not Jimmy, that's his cousin Jimbo. Myers has he had hair transplants or something? Maybe because boy, it's like going to the barbers nowadays. So Jimmy, and the body is bodying. He's bodying, seriously. Okay, he is 30. As I said, he was Love is Blind season 6. He's a Scorpio. He said, after almost making it to the altar in Love is Blind season 6, Jimmy is heading into the villa, prepared for anything. He may have even packed an EpiPen. That's funny. For Jimmy, coupling up has always been about commitment and that will remain true even as he plays the game. I don't date for fun, he says. I want to leave here with a best friend and hopefully someone I can build something with long term. To find the caring and ambitious partner of his dreams, Jimmy plans to wear his heart on his sleeve. I'm super emotional for a dude and I don't have a nonchalant bone in my body. And he adds, if you match with him in this competition, expect lots of late night chat behind those do not disturb signs because Jimmy loves pillow talk. Oh my gosh. Okay, cool. So that's Jimmy. I'm shocked. Yeah, fair play to him. Fair play to him. Okay, so this guy, I don't know this guy. He looks like a Timothy Chalamet wannabe to me. He's also Jimmy S. He's 27. He does social media. He's a Virgo. It says Jimmy doesn't have a strategy to stay in the villa. I'm looking to find my shorty. Oh, okay. He's looking to find a shorty. That's it, he says. With 3 serious relationships in the past, none of which lasted longer than 2 years, this former basketball star, maybe he's tall, is looking for a cerebral and playful partner to go the distance. I want someone who accepts all parts of me and helps me grow in the areas I lack, he says. While he's excited to see his bikini-clad housemates, Catherine is the top of his perfect match wish list. Jimmy actually prefers women with a unique sense of style. My weird turn-on is when a girl dresses like a boy. Okay, cool. All right. And then we have Nick. Nick is 27. He's from $1 Million Secret season 2. Let me just try and skim this because this seems like a lot of them. He's proud, from New Jersey, native, isn't afraid of competition. Nick is also representing State Gardens at the Mr. USA pageant. There's a Mr. USA? Okay. He said he isn't worried about other men pulling focus unless Timothy Chalamet, or Cristiano Ronaldo. Okay, cool. Nick has a plan to use his charisma and blue eyes to lock down his match. Okay, not using your blue eyes. Imagine. Okay, then we have, who's this guy? Western 32, Love Island season 1. Did they mean Love Island USA season 1? Probably. I don't know this man. He's a Cancer. He's looking to connect with a lady who can give him D1 babies. What does that mean? Oh, okay. So my little birdie is telling me athletic babies. Okay, cool. He's got a weakness for athletes, but he's definitely interested in someone in more than just a physical, a fit physique. For Weston, it's about emotional connection rather than physical. He said, if the external doesn't match the internal, I don't want it, he says. In other words, he's got no gas in his tank for a Rolls Royce with no motor. Okay. He's a big dreamer, apparently. He loves to build things and go after goals that other people tell him are impossible. Okay, fine. All right, that's him. Then we have, we know this guy, Yemen. So obviously this was filmed before Love Island All Stars, so this should be funny to see how this goes down, because Yemen, as we know, is currently dating Whitney from Love Island All Stars, which is where they met this last season, season 3. So yeah, this was when it was filmed beforehand. So let's see, we're gonna see more of Yemen's character, so God, I hope Whitney is bracing herself, because I know the haters are gonna come out and they're gonna be like, "Yeah, see, I told you." We're gonna hear it all. So for those that are in the prayer circle for Whitney, pray for Whitney during this time, please, everybody. Okay, so as we know, Yemen is 31. He has been on Temptation Island season 1. Oh, is that where he's come? Okay. Love Island USA season 1. Also Love Island All Stars season 3. He's a Virgo. It says love isn't the only language Yemen speaks fluently. This dating reality veteran can also flirt in Italian and he's ready to live La Dolce Vita in the perfect match villa. Confident and feminine women who appreciate his outgoing, blunt, and mature energy will stand out from the jump. But with all the kissing that's sure to go down the season, just make sure to use mouthwash, as bad breath is Yemen's ultimate ick. After his Chinese luck in Los Angeles dating scene, plus stops on multiple reality TV islands, Yemen is searching for a ride or die partner who will allow him to win the competition by just being himself. Well, I think he's already met that person personally now. So it's all good. If Yemen doesn't do well here, it's fine. We're okay with that. It's okay. So then on to the women. I'll try and skim through these as quickly as possible. So this lady is Alison. Alison is 25 from Building the Brand. She's a Cancer. It says after a few years of being single, Alison is ready to hit the right note with someone who loves every part of her. In return, this huge flirt and lover girl is ready to commit to a life partner. Bonus if he can balance her energy in the bedroom. Okay. She says, I'm sassy, so I definitely am turned on by a guy who can put me in my place and tell me I'm a good girl. Oh, babe. It's too much. It's too much. Too much. She says, but enough about the guys. Alison is also excited to see some familiar people in the villa. Her best friend in the entire world, Kayla, sharing experience with her is so special to her, and I genuinely feel grateful. Okay, great. This is Ali. Hey, Ali. Ali is 30. She's from Vanderpump Rules. Oh, you know what? I hear so much about this show, but I haven't watched it, any of it. So I wonder what Ali's going to bring. So she's a Capricorn. Could romance be in the stars for this astrologer? Okay, she's in astrology. Last time Ali was on her screen, she was in a relationship with on Vanderpump Rules. But in the time since then, her romance with DJ James Kennedy started to play out. I've always had pretty serious relationships that seem to end around the 3-year mark. Okay, cool. She's learned a lot from herself from the last relationship about what she does and doesn't want to do with the next one, and some non-negotiables include someone cute, down to earth, funny, successful, but above all else, a fellow cat lover can also be Ali's per match. Okay, cool. Now this is Bree. Bree is the girl that used to date Damani. And also, guys, do you remember when Locken, who is Whitney's ex, briefly was dating or seen to have, I think they done a show together. She went on his cooking show or something like that. So there was rumors that they were dating for a little bit, and it was causing a lot of controversy, especially around the time when there was allegations that were made that Locken was partaking in some racist activity toward Whitney, right? And I think that this girl popping up was almost to kind of like to kind of show people from Locken's perspective, like, look, I'm not racist. Look, I got even another black girl that likes me, you know, or something to that effect. Anyway, so Bree is in the villa. She's got history. So this is really interesting that, that Whitney's current boyfriend, not boyfriend, dating partner, person she's dating, Whitney's current and her ex's ex are both in this situation together. That's very, very interesting. Shows how incestuous these shows are as well. So she is 28. She's been on Too Hot to Handle season 6, obviously, and Battle Camp as well. I don't know what Battle Camp is. And she's Sagittarius. Oh, she's a fire sign. She is cute, by the way, Maya, honestly. She said Brie is moving into the villa with a little bit extra baggage as her ex-boyfriend Damari is also competing this season. The two were a winning couple on Too Hot to Handle season 6, but have gone their separate ways. Only time will tell if the pair can rekindle their flame, but Brie doesn't take too kindly to a guy who have done her wrong. She's like, I'm sweet when I want to be, but I'm kind of a sour patch. She says, I'm not going to be the girl you can run over. I've keyed a man's car before. Wow. Okay, cool. I hear it though. Don't condone it, but I hear it. Okay, cool. So the next person is Cassie. Is that how you say that, Cassie? That's Cassie there. Cassie is 25. She was on Love Island season 5 and 6. Oh, was she season 6? Gilda asks, is Brie looking now? No, I don't believe that. I think that was a very short-lived situation. I don't remember Cassie in season 6. I don't remember. But anyway, she's a Capricorn. She's expressive and unfiltered. Cassie's never been one to hide her true feelings. If she clicks with a connection in a villa, everybody will know. She said, if I'm thinking it, my face will already show it. I also have a habit of saying things out loud before I fully think them, though her impulsivity tends to also cause some problems in her love life. I fall fast, and when I feel something real, I fall fast when I feel something real, but I've learned the hard way that effort has to be mutual, she says. Now I'm a lot more intentional and looking for something healthy. On Love Island USA, Sassy was season 5 runner-up and also returned as a bombshell the following summer when she partnered with a certain snake wrangler. Will she be charmed again? Wait, was she with... Oh my God, what's his name? The guy that just won Traitors. Oh, chat, please help me. The guy that just, was she with him? Wait, because she looks different. Maybe it's her. I don't know. But yeah, okay, cool. His name's not Steve. What the hell is it? I can't remember. But I think he was playing with her a little bit. Alan Carr. What? No. Sorry, I should have clarified. Traitors USA. That's hilarious. I should have clarified. Traitors USA, I meant the one that had Moira. The guy bought Moira. Oh, you're joking. Okay, fine. Moira, he bought Moira Birkin. I can't remember his name, guys. I don't have time to search and tell me. That was funny. Okay. This thing at the top of the dumb thing is very annoying. Okay, this is Catherine. Catherine is sorry. I want to find the name of the person. Seriously. Who won Traitors USA? Hold on 1 second. Okay. 1 second. Oh,
I found this on the web for I want to find the name of the person.
You're not even going to help me. Season. Oh God, why is it not? Rob. That's it. Rob. Guys, got there in the end. Okay, I still can't place Cassie. That's annoying. This girl, I still can't play. Maybe if she was a bombshell. No, I don't remember. I thought it was the girl that he was with at Casa or brought back from Casa, but no, it's just a different one. Okay, cool. All right. So Catherine, on to Catherine. Catherine is 30. She was on Too Hot to Handle season 6. She's an Aquarius. She says, warning to other singles, you might hear Catherine before you see her. I do have a really weird laugh. Oh, does she? She admits. But this lover girl isn't looking for to change anyone in the villa. I'm literally just going to be myself and see what happens. I'm not settling or forcing anything. After turning heads on Too Hot to Handle season 6, along with her new villa mate Damari, Catherine is now firmly in her single girl era and ready to get real with the right person. I feel like people have seen my goofy side already, but I'm actually really sensitive. She will be embracing that part of her personally she'll be embracing that part of her personality as she sets out to find a man who's hardworking, loyal, and actually shows up. Oh, that's nice. Okay, cool. Next we have this lady who is Kayla. Kayla's 25 on Too Hot to Handle season 4. I didn't watch that, so I don't know. She's a Libra. Says in this competition, Kayla plans to follow her heart and her nose. This is the best friends with someone else, right? Yeah, Alison. Okay, I have a really strong sense of smell and I'm tuning in with natural chemistry. Okay, she says. In addition to pheromones that mix well with her own, she has been sniffing out bad vibes from the single guys. Kayla thinks oversensitive and aggressive men stink. Yeah, I agree. I actually can't stand aggressive or oversensitive men, honestly. Anyway, instead, she wants a life partner who can make her laugh and appreciate her weirdness while she's a Too Hot to Handle alum. She also's got an existing connection beyond Lana's domain. I don't know what that reference to. Kayla describes Alison as her bestie. Let's hope these two aren't pulling the same sense. Okay, cool. And then this is Mackenzie. Mackenzie's 25. I hope there's not many more. Mackenzie's 25. She's from Squid Games, The Challenge Season 2. God, I didn't even know that was that big. She's a Libra. Mackenzie may not have walked away with the 4.56 million, but trading the dorms for a villa filled with sexy singles feels like a reward. The ultimate prize will be finding a guy who brings the calm to the chaos and will make her laugh, even when she's mid eye roll. Apart from a couple of dumpster fires, this Michiganer says her dating life has been lacking serious heat. As for those who might add some spice, Mackenzie has a few ideas. Okay. Jimmy's glow up since Love Island, Love is Blind, sorry, didn't go unnoticed, she says. But if Mackenzie catches the wrong vibe, she won't be wasting her precious time. If the energy is off, I'm already emotionally cocked out and grabbing my things. Fair enough. She's on Jimmy. Okay. Interesting. Okay. And this is another Love is Blind alumni as well. Guys, do you remember who she is? This is Marissa. Marissa with her mum who was going to start. Her mum was right. Her mum was right. She was right. But anyway, Marissa, 34. She was in Love is Blind season 7. She's an Aries. Come on, Aries gang. Marissa is going into the villa with her eyes and her heart open. In the past, she said, I've put a lot of pressure on finding the one and not do it. I'm not doing this time, she tells Tadam. Instead, this DC native plans on living in the moment and letting her energetic, warm, and magnetic and personality leave the way. She's looking to connect with guys she typically wouldn't go for. Girl, you've done that. She's done. Anyway, especially the quiet ones who observe more than they speak. But men who struggle with communication and accountability won't cut it. I'm someone who shows up fully, asks real questions, and wants emotional depth. And not everyone has been able to meet me there. Okay. Oh, there's still more. Jesus. So this person, Natalie, 24, Temptation Island season 2. She's a Leo. Let me just she says she's meeting Mr. Right, is now her self-focus in the competition. She couldn't find the father of her children here. Okay, babe. Sorry. It's a bit much, isn't it? We've got to be locked in all the time just in case. She explains that as for what kind of guy what kind of guy will catch her keen eye? Natalie, is looking for a best friend who makes life more fun. Okay, cool. That's that. And now another one. Oh my God, I didn't get this the first time either. So another Love is Blind alumni. This is, guys, do you know who this is? Because it took me a minute. This is Sophie. Sophie from Love is Blind UK season 2. So this was the girl. I can't remember the guy that she was with, but she had a situation. Let me even bring her face back with Javon, where she was accused of her and Javon doing bits in a photo booth, which they both deny. Yeah. So this is Sophie. Sophie's 30. So I said she was on Love is Blind UK season 2. She's a Scorpio. For Sophie, the road to romance has been linked with lined with red flags. What can she say? She simply can't resist a chaotic side quest, and she's pulling up to paradise with her messy tendencies in tow. But But for all Sophie's pot stirring, it's important to keep in mind that she's never really that serious. Most of her decisions are driven by her own amusement and wants a partner that can keep up with the hilarity. I'm looking for someone who makes me belly laugh, but is still ridiculously sexy and intelligent. She says, so not so much will any cheeky chappy tickle her fancy? Oh, God, that was unnecessary. But let's just say they have to work. They have their work cut out for them, since Sophie says most men give her the ick. Now, I didn't get Sophie as being like this hilarious person. She came across quite serious to me, and that is everybody. Yeah, she came across quite serious to me in the show. So if we see a different side to her, I'm happy to see that. But yeah, we've got a lot of people on the cast. Sab said, I don't like her. I can't lie, I wasn't a fan. I was not a fan. We've seen a lot of people on the cast. I think there's enough people there for me to watch it. As you probably guess, I'm very, very keen to see how Yemen comes across. So I'll probably watch it for him and just see, do you know what I mean? If we need to increase the strength of our prayers for Whitney, as she'll be going through a difficult time if he messes up. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. So there's that. The last thing I wanted to talk about today is Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 7, episode 2. Guys, are you watching it? Let me know. Indicate to me if you are. I'm liking the season so far. As I think I told you guys last week, I saw the first episode at a screening, which was done by that great Juice, and it was really cool, and it really, really caught me in, drew me in. So watching the following episode was quite fun as well. So the main things that happened in this episode. So some of the ladies attended premiere for Drew. So Drew is in a film. Oh God, I can't remember the name of the film, but she dies in it quickly anyway. But there's it's a sci-fi thing. There's aliens and everything like that. So yeah, but Angela attended, Phaedra was there as well, and Portia also attended. Angela and Phaedra had some issues last season. It seems like they're being cordial. At least they seem to work that out. And also Portia, she turned up with the girl that she's dating. She's dating a lady called Sway at the moment. And what's interesting is that Portia basically done a whole what do you call that? An evening at her house, like a dinner at her house with everybody and their partners, and she was dating someone else. So between the 2 episodes, she got someone else now. So yeah, that was seeing that. And there was a little moment where I think Drew was just like, oh, you're living my life now. And I think Drew was denying that she was dating this woman previously, but I can't remember the name of the woman. But that was interesting that was thingy. And Portia did mention that in the confessional. You got that on camera, right? Because she did deny it. Because she was saying that we're just friends. So there was that. It was a lot about Portia, I'm not going to lie. So Portia sat down with K. Michelle and Kelly. And basically, I think Kelly had been saying some stuff about Portia previously. And I think I don't think Kelly knows K Michelle really well. So I was under the impression it was for K Michelle to get to know Kelly better. But then Portia just dropped in the middle of the conversation. Well, you know, you were saying stuff about me. Well, it doesn't even matter because I heard that you've been sleeping with a married man. Like, what? K Michelle was just like, huh? What's going on? What's going on? So she accuses her of doing that. So it's all allegedly at this moment in time. And she's saying that she heard because the guy that she was seeing is friends with the guy that Kelly was sleeping with, allegedly sleeping with this married person. And she mentioned Portia while she was on the phone and stuff. So the guy called her and Portia was with him. So she was trying to do digging through that person that was on the phone. So interesting. Obviously, Kelly denies this and said it's not a thing. Do you know what I mean? She gets a bit mad about it. And she was talking to, who was she talking to? Shamia and somebody else, I can't remember. And she started calling Portia Horsha. Yeah. And that got back to Portia. So then Kelly, she had an opening of her second restaurant. I think it's her second one. And Portia, obviously she was invited. She didn't go. So she sent some flowers, some long-stemmed red roses. And she sent a note with it as well saying, you know, congratulations and everything. But P.S. we need to talk in big, bold letters. Obviously, Kelly was not happy about that. Kelly basically told them, get rid of these flowers. Get rid of them, basically. Do you know what I mean? And even Portia they called Portia. And yeah, they were a bit frosty to each other. So I'm sure that's going to turn into a thing. And I think one of the clips showed Portia and K Michelle getting into something as well. That's, you know, clip for next week. So I wonder if that's going to turn. I really don't want Portia and K Michelle to get into anything. I really don't. I don't want that. I want them to be team. I want them to be on side with each other. I really hope that happens, but I doubt it. I doubt it. And you know, K Michelle, she's there. She's there for the drama, man. She really is. So yeah. So guys, that is it for today. That is it for today. I feel like I've done a lot of talking. Thank you so much for joining us. Make sure you like this video. Do it now. If you're not ready to subscribe, please subscribe. I'm hoping you like the new surroundings because we're going to be back here next week as well. Replay gang, make sure you leave your comments as well. If you're listening or watching on Spotify, plus listening on Apple or Amazon Music or any other platform, make sure you give the 5-star rating too. And let me know in the comments this time, what else are you watching too? Yeah, let me know what else you're watching this week. I'll say quickly, I'm watching The Boys. I'm watching Invincible, which I've still got one more episode to catch up on. I'm watching The Testament as well. Anyone else that's watching The Testament, guys, let me know. And yeah. Okay, guys, I will see you next time. Have a good one. Bye. Oh, I forget, I have to end it myself. Bye. End the stream.